What's going on, guys? White Town Outdoors here. And it is October 18th. It's a Saturday. This is the second weekend of duck season. Me and Simon, one of my buddies, went out this morning, and I ended up shooting my first hen pintail. But I ended up shooting my first hen pintail. Of course, the one day I'm not recording, I shoot something other than a hen green wing. He ended up with 3 hen greenies, and then I just got that one pintail. But we were supposed to go to a good little hole this morning, and then we got beat to that spot, so we had to go to a little other spot. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was better than sitting at home. But then we started talking about what we're doing tomorrow. So we are going to try and make a little drive. It's about an hour and a half drive tomorrow morning over east to a place called Walker Lake. We're going to try and hunt there and just see how that goes. But yeah, we hunted there twice last year. The first time we hunted there was 4 of us, and we shot one-man limit, which is pretty good for Nevada. And then the second time we hunted there, we shot a hen mallard and a couple spoonies. So, I mean, we've killed ducks there, but yeah, so stay tuned. Catch you in the morning. So we were just picking up Simon. It's about 4:45. We're a little late, but it's fine. It'll be good. We were late last year, too. So we're walking in right now. Got Simon's sled loaded up with all his stuff. How we doing?
Shut the hell up.
He's so hungover. That's why he's not pulling the sled. He'll throw up. Got Logan pulling the sled. And Buck's about to fall out. But carrying my blind bag, gun, got all my stuff. So catch you when we're all set up. So we just walked out to a little bit of water. But the spot where you walked out to, there's not much water. It's literally a couple inches, like a decoy barely floats. Simon's walking down a little more to see if we can find a little pocket.
Are you sweating?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, there's some ass.
My shoulders are though. But yeah, stay tuned. Looks a lot brighter than it is out here, but good. Hey, there's our pocket. What's that water in between us?
We're in deep.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is, holy fucking with this film. We'll set up here and just put the decoys in deep pockets. If we don't see anything flying by like 7:30, we'll go hunt the main lake.
Okay.
Does that work with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try to find small pockets of water.
Yeah, that'll work. So we're moving now. We were kind of sitting back here behind us, and the water is not that deep. We're just putting decoys in little pockets, and no birds flying. So we're gonna try and go move over to the main lake and see what happens. Stay tuned. When there's no road, we make one.
There'll be a road when Logan's done.
Yeah. So we found the road that we were looking for this morning.
Oh, look at all them ducks walking.
And
Holy.
I can't see that far. I don't know why I'm looking, but we're walking down the river right now. Those 2 idiots are walking in the water. But we're just gonna set up down here kind of by the lake and hope something flies over and wants to come in. So stay tuned. That's what we call couple goals. Teamwork. Fucking guy. He walks from hella far over there, and he walked hella fast. So let's hope we can get to the spot before him. What's going on? It is, what did Jason say, about 2:30? It's about 2:30 in the afternoon now. The Walker hunt went to, no. So we tried to hunt the little creek. I think I showed you guys. Tried to hunt that little creek. I mean, that's supposed to be a river, but there's just not much water in it, and nothing flew over us. So we just said, screw it. We're just gonna make the walk to the actual lake. So we walked to the big lake, and then we walked. They said about 300, 400 yards. I think it was at least 500, and I'm gonna stick with that. But so we walked about, I'm gonna say about 500 yards from the truck just to get to the big lake. Once we got to the big lake, we set out some decoys, but the mud was so bad to where you couldn't stand in it for less than 30 seconds at max. You could stand in it before you were sinking down. At one point, I was literally standing straight up. I'm about 5'9", and don't give me that look. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". I was 5'7" last year.
Are you taller than my brother?
Yeah. I'm like 5'9".
5'7".
No, 6'7". No, I'm not 5'7". I'm 5'9". And I was standing completely up, and I was the height of my brother on his knees. So, yeah, that hunt went to just terrible. And then my brother and Simon. Now we're time for the camera?
Nope.
That's what I thought. My brother and Simon stayed there and hunted, and then I just walked back to the truck. I took 3 decoys with me when I walked back to the truck. I lost my mojo pole because of Simon. If you're watching, Simon, you owe me one. But that's why I got that short one over there. But then I just walked back to the truck and stuff, and sat at the truck. I was soaking wet too. I went over my waders and it was all wet. So sat at the truck, let it dry off, and then I walked down to the little creek, kind of by where we were sitting, not too far from the truck. Threw out like the 3 decoys that I had, and just sat there to see if anything would fly over. I heard some geese fly over right before that, so I was hoping maybe some geese would fly over and I could skybang 1 or 2 of them, but that didn't happen. So yeah, then we just picked up and got out of there, and now we're here. My brother and Simon didn't shoot anything, so it was worth the walk back to the truck early. So yeah, now me and Landon, this is Landon's first hunt shooting. He literally just got, was it yesterday?
Yep.
Just got his hunter's license yesterday, his hunter safety yesterday.
I got the education yesterday.
Oh, he got the license this morning, education yesterday. So, where's the old weapon of choice for Landon? Landon's rocking the old 870 12 gauge pump. But that is probably one of the most reliable guns ever made, if not the most reliable gun ever made. So it should be a pretty good hunt. We're hunting a little pond I hunted a couple times last year, and I was told there was water in it. I wanted to go to another spot, but Landon doesn't have waders, and we have to stand in about knee-height water just to hunt that. So, and then the other spot north that you guys saw in the last video, we could hunt there, but I feel like that's really overhunted right now. So we're just gonna go try and sit on a pond that is right in between both spots where there's ducks. So maybe we can do, it's a little, if we do get ducks, it's just gonna be a little traffic hunt, but that'll work for me as long as, you know, we shoot at something or we get a duck down. I'm happy. But yeah, stay tuned. So I'm walking right now. I don't got none of my stuff with me or my waders on yet, but I'm walking just from the truck. We just got here, so I'm walking up here to the pond just to make sure there is water in it, because I've just been told there's water in it. I'm not 100% sure there's water in it. To be honest, if there isn't water, then I don't know where we're gonna hunt, because North Pond would be my only other option, and that's really overhunted because it's early season, so it's really, really overhunted right now. And that's where a lot of mosquitoes are too. There's not as many mosquitoes over here. But the other spot that I would like to go, you have to stand in water to hunt it, and Landon doesn't have waders yet, so we can't hunt that yet. But yeah, so stay tuned. So we'll see if there's water in it. If there's not, I guess we'll go to north. That's our only other option. Just got to that walk to that pond. I didn't record it because I saw a raccoon and I almost shot a raccoon. But that little pond didn't have any water in it. The only other spots I've heard of people shooting ducks. Ooh, who's chiefing up in here? Anyway, the only other spot I've heard of people shooting ducks is a little big pond over there that you need waders to hunt because you have to stand in water. And like I said, north. So north is not the best because, like I said, it's really overhunted, especially early season. And I mean, it's pretty windy though. We got a north wind, so I mean, that might push some birds in. It's just a weird facing wind for north because I mean, the ducks like to come from the south, so they have to fly into the wind if they even want to go to the north, or fly with the wind. So now that I think about it, it might work, might not. It's gonna be weird if they come to the decoys though, so stay tuned. So me and Landon are walking out right now. We saw ducks, saw a whole bunch migrating. I think they were going to the other spot that I really want to hunt, but Landon doesn't have waders, so we can't hunt it. We had 3 out front, and they just didn't want to come in. So I mean, that was our best option, but they didn't even come close. They weren't even shooting range. After me and Landon got set up, my brother was looking for another spot to hunt, and he just came out here with us. So we hunted him with him for a little bit. But like I said, it's early season. I'm just happy to be seeing birds in the valley. Usually you don't see birds in the valley this early, especially not this many. So yeah, just North Pond's a little pretty hard pond to hunt, just because the amount of hunters that just know about this spot and come out to this spot. But yeah, I know wasn't nothing dying on camera today, but you know, it's kind of hard to do that when you don't even get a shot at ducks. So I mean, it is what it is. It's just duck hunting. There's nothing you can do about it. Called hunting for a reason, not killing. So yeah. So it's about 7:45 Sunday night. I just got back not so long ago. I set all my decoys hung back up and stuff. But it was a interesting day today, Sunday. We went out to Walker this morning. We were late to getting out there, but it seemed like the birds didn't fly till the sun was up anyway. So I mean, it didn't really matter. But we tried to hunt the lake, but I was not hunting how they were. My brother and Simon were like literally mud you couldn't stand in for. I think I said this earlier too. Like, you couldn't stand in this mud for like more than 10 seconds and you were sinking. At one point, like I said, I think I said this earlier too, I was standing completely up and I was as tall as my brother on his knees. So that mud was just too bad for me to walk through. I didn't like it. They walked through it, but there was a couple times where I was trying to pull my left leg out of the mud, and I'm not kidding, I think I almost tore my ACL doing that. My whole calf cramped up and it just all tensed up. My left hip's all messed up from the mud, and then my right knee's all messed up from pulling out of the mud too. So I walked back to the truck. That was about a 500-yard walk. And then after I walked back to the truck, I kind of went down and sat. I didn't film, but I went down and sat just kind of not far from the truck, see if anything would fly over me coming off the river with like 3 decoys, and I didn't see anything. So then Logan had texted me and telling me to get the truck closer. So then we left Walker. Simon's wife made him go to Reno. He just bought a new gun, so he got a new gun out of that deal. But Simon's wife made him go to Reno, and I hunted Landon. So we didn't really get to hunt the good spot today because Landon doesn't have waders, but he will be getting waders not long in the future. So we can start hunting some other spots that I know for a fact have ducks. I know for a fact we should shoot ducks. So yeah, it was a confusing little day. Saturday was fun. Of course, the day that I try and film, it's terrible, and the day I don't film, it's good. But Saturday, it was just me and Simon. We went out to a spot. We got beat to our honey hole, and then we went out to another spot just kind of right off by the parking lot, not too far from the honey hole, and just set up. We didn't intentionally do it, but we set up about 100 yards from another guy. He was kind of across from us, but we didn't even know he was there because he didn't flash a headlight, nothing, or headlamp, nothing. So we set up there, and then we had some guys start right too, and they were not that bad of callers and hunters, but they were just, ducks didn't like them. They liked me and Simon more than anyone. So, I mean, but the dude that we set up across from on accident, he, I guess I don't have my calls out here, but just imagine giving a 4-year-old a duck call and saying blow as hard as you can into it. It's basically all he was doing. He wasn't, he was just, so he was actually flaring ducks. But yeah, catch y'all on the next one.